Hello peoples, today I'm bringing a video about the best classes in AuraKingdom on PvE, player versus enemy. I will be talking about the available classes, not the Lancer. So I will be posting some info about each classes on the screen. If I talk about them too much, this video will be like 20-30 minutes, I don't know. So let's start it. The third and the best class of the game is the Greatsword. We are talking again about against monsters. Why are the Greatsword one of the best? You can solo any map in the last levels with the Greatsword using your Sword Breaker and your Dragon Slash. And also you have the Dragon Slash to take out the defense of the monster. The debuff is so awesome, more than 5000 defense in one hit. This will help you so much in the later game. So I highly recommend you to choose one of those three classes if you are starting the game now. I'm posting some info about the classes on the video. You can read and see why he's so good. The second best class is the Ravager. Why the Ravager is the second? The second is because he's tanky, he have a high damage, and he's round and round. This will save you all the time. The round and round is awesome to use solo dungeons. Also, you can go for Flame Slash. Flame Slash build is the best right now. But I'm not saying that you cannot make round and round build or that you should make Flame Slash. Flame Slash have more damage on the bosses, but if you are gonna kill a lot of monsters, I will not say that you cannot use round and round. Round and round is awesome. And two, talking about the subclass for Ravager. On the first levels, the best subclass for Ravager will be Gunslinger. Why Gunslinger? Because he have a buff, a class buff, that will give you a lot of speed till the late levels. On the late levels you can change the subclass to Lyra, or you can go even for Greatsword. I would say to go Greatsword because of the Dragon Slash. Using the Dragon Slash you will get around 5000 defense minus on the boss right away, and you can start just doing heavy damage on him. In the late levels you will see that this will be awesome. You will be able to solo any dungeon with Ravager. I'm posting on the screen some info about every class to you see and read why each of them are the best. And now let's talk about the first one. The best class in the game right now to you play is the Ninja. Well, the Ninja on level 24, early levels, just questing level 24 you get in some hours, you will already open his Hurricane. With his Hurricane you will be probably so overpowered that you will be able to do any dungeon alone already. I'm talking about solo dungeons, not party dungeons on the early game. Don't think that you will, just because you have the Hurricane, you can enter already a party dungeon or a hell dungeon and solo it. Only if you have a set from another character that you can do that. But in the later levels you will be so awesome. You have so much move speed to avoid red carpets, and yet you have so much skills that you just jump to the back of your enemy that they will not stand any chance. And yet the Hurricane gives so much damage that you will burn the boss so fast that people sometimes cannot even hit the boss. I'm not gonna talk about Lancer because Lancer was not released yet on the area games, so we will not talk about him because now he is completely broken. Everyone can say that Lancer is completely broken because you do one skill and kill the bosses on the later levels, so you cannot even talk about him. But those are the three best class right now on AuraKingdom. Let's talk about the subclasses now. For Greatsword, what subclasses should you choose for Greatsword? I highly recommend you in the early levels if you want to go Gunner. Why Gunner? Because of the speed. If you don't want the speed, if you think you don't need it, change to Lyra. Lyra you can use anytime. I'm talking bard, Lyra. You can use it anytime from the beginning to the end game. You don't ever need to change it. It's awesome. And on later levels, when area release Lancer, maybe you can change to Lancer because of these skills. But for now, you should use bard or gunner. Gunner till level 70, 80, it will be awesome to cap speed. After that level with the set, probably you will cap speed. You can just change to Lyra and use the bellow to get plus 12% damage and plus 12% damage to bosses. Let's talk about the subclasses for Ravager. Subclasses for Ravager, I highly recommend you to use Gunner till level 70s or 80s. Why Gunner? Cap speed. Ravager with capped speed can just spam round and round or even spam flame slash. You doing that, you will be able probably to solo any dungeon. After this, when you want to change, you have the capped speed and you want to change subclass, I highly recommend you to go Greatsword. Greatsword subclass. Why Greatsword? Dragon Slash. At level 80s and above, the Dragon Slash will do so much minus defense in one skill that you will burn the bosses so fast you will not even see you already killed them. That is the best subclass right now for Ravager. Also, you can use Bard. I would recommend go Greatsword, but also you can go Bard. If you have a Greatsword already in the party, go for Bard. If you are going Sky Tower, go for Bard, because you will get plus 12% damage and plus 12% damage to bosses. So, for Sky Tower or a party that you have a friend that is Greatsword, or even if you have the subclass already as Greatsword, go for Bard for better damage. I highly recommend you go then for Bard, not Greatsword. If not, if you would like to solo, play Ravager, Greatsword on the last levels. You will be able probably to solo any dungeons alone. Parties and hells too when you have a good set. And Ninja, what are the best subclasses for Ninja? Ninja subclasses, you can go either Greatsword or Lyra. Same thing as Ravager. Greatsword, same thing. Dragon Slash, minus defense. Lyra, same thing. Plus 12% damage and plus 12% damage to bosses. You can choose any of those two to play. You can choose the one you most like. If you want to choose another subclass, you can choose two. It's up to you, but those are the best ones for them. I highly recommend going Ninja Greatsword if you are a solo player like me. I like to play solo, so I always choose Greatsword. It's the best subclass. If you play with friends, play with your guild parties, always go for Bard for more damage. If you like to play in parties, go for Bard. That's my option, okay? I hope you liked the video. I hope this helps you too. In the screen I'm posting some info about every class. You can see them, you can read. I will be posting in the commentaries something too, and in the description of the video too, something about each of those three classes that I talked about here. I hope you liked the video. I hope this helps you to make your choosing the beginning of the game, or even if you're starting, I hope this helps you. I highly recommend choose one of those three classes if you are starting the game right now. I hope it helps you. Thank you for watching. See you next time.